Welcome back. This is Hurler USA, continuing my playthrough. Right now it's 1170, and I'm King Yevastafi of Ruthenia. You can see last episode, the Russian kingdom, my next door neighbor, dissolved. So there's a bunch of like small little or well, I guess they're not really kingdoms, but independent nations over here now that I can offer vassalization to or attack one at a time. So I no longer have to fight the king of the Rus. I can just fight these little guys. So this is a awesome turn as far as I'm concerned. See Chernigov, Bryansk, Tver, Moskva, Kolnova. Vladimir is still kind of big. Yaroslava. So it's like Belisario, Novgorod. So very interesting. Rostov. Looks like none of them really want to join me outright, but I don't think they're going to be able to resist me if I decide to come after them. So that's good. Oh look, Chernigov's got up there too, and that's kind of interesting. So I can do a de jure claim on Novgorod. I can do am I thinking about it? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, he's my kin. And most of the people over here are my kin, though, so it's kind of hard to go to war, pretty much, because of that. So I can do a de jure claim for on Novgorod, which I thought is what I did before. Interesting. Oh well, it's probably be me just checking out all these possible wars and not picking one for a while, if I had to guess. Yeah, probably, buddy. Looks like I am. Am I going to do this? Am I going to declare war? Am I going to do it? Nope. Not this time. Check out Chernigov here. Bryansk. So I'm checking out his allies now. Looks like I'm one of them. I don't really like him though. I'm the only one of rank. Well, not the only one of rank, but the highest rank, I should say. This guy, I can press a lot of claims against him too. Got de jure, claim, claim. Alright, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Alright, I got this young kid here. I guess I could try to educate him. No, not gonna do that. Looks like those are both my kin. That's kind of interesting. This guy does not want to be my vassal. He thinks I'm powerful. He doesn't think that I outrank him enough. I can look at my plots, I guess, here. I'd like to convert back to Orthodoxy because it's kind of my plan was kind of be like a Russian Orthodox superpower. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see. I can do a couple of plots. This guy here. Oh, he's my heir. I could apparently plot to revoke one of his titles. It probably doesn't make a lot of sense to do that since he's my heir anyways. I seem a little into this guy in Bryansk. Not sure if I'm going to actually attack him or not. So this guy up in Belisario. I guess the good thing about him is he's not related. Belisario's really far away. I got this Pskov guy. I could claim these. Looks like he's Orthodox. Looks like maybe I'm not going to do that yet either. I don't know. Lots of, there's tons of decisions in this game. It's one of the problems, in a way. It's not as straight in line as, like Civ. A lot of decisions in this game. You can do, like, all kinds of things. Plots, wars, sit and do nothing, just collect some money, wait for someone to bring war to you, which will surely happen. What am I going to do? Need to pick something, Hurtler USA. Oh, looks like I'm going to check out the ledger. There's a lot of information in here. I probably don't take nearly enough advantage of it, actually. So my direct vassals, all the vassals in my realm, my court, independent states. These are all the current wars going on. Possible inheritances, other titles. And these are the list of all my claimants, which is actually a pretty large list, it seems like. Alright, I really should probably spend more time in the ledger screen so that I actually make educated decisions. Sometimes I feel I don't do a great job of making educated decisions, so I should do that. Looks like I'm still thinking about fighting this guy. It's taken me quite a while to decide what I want to do with him, though. Pardon the voice, I'm fighting a little bit of a cold, so my voice sounds a little funny. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. When I listen later, I guess I'll find out. Looks like I'm going to send my court chaplain out to do some postulizing, perhaps, maybe not. Looks like got a couple of weak claims I can press, 2 titles I can create, and I have a couple, 1 de jure claim. So it looks like I'm going to unpause the game now, and maybe some things will happen to me instead of me looking for trouble. Trouble will come find me. You can see Hungary down there. We got Lithuania. The Holy Roman Empire is to the left. Like I mentioned, Russia's now gone. There's some big land over to the right, it looks like. Pensioning to the south. Turkey. So most of it's still kind of fractured, so still kind of a good opportunity, I think, for the King of Ruthenia, which is us, to secure some more land, become bigger and more powerful. Oh well, looks like we're in a bit of a lull here. Just kind of looking over land, not really doing anything. Just was talking about all the weakness kind of to where the Kingdom of the Rus used to be. I've been checking out Chernigrov a bunch of times. Looks like I can upgrade one of my tribal settlements, so that's probably a good thing to do. I just built the hill fort there. So that land is now feudal, which I think is a definite bonus to some extent. Well, I think it's definitely a bonus because I'm feudal, so having feudal holdings I think is better. I don't really know that actually, though. I really need to. There's so much to know with this game. There's like holding types and wars and intrigue. I've been playing for hours and hours and hours, and there's still new things that I'm just like, how does this work? What's the best thing to do here? Oh well. So it looks like I'm checking out the Chernigov army is way over there. Looks like he's fighting some Lithuanians for some reason, so leads even more credence to the idea that it's probably potentially a good time to strike. So am I going to strike? I probably should. I don't know if I'm gonna though. I think it'd be pretty smart to strike. Although I don't remember how many troops I had on hand currently, although I thought I was fairly recharged. Yeah, got this guy and that guy are together. But overall, they're pretty weak, I think. Looks like I'm going to check my armies. Yeah, pretty much fully charged. I got almost 7,000 men. Going to declare war. Going to do the... which one am I going to do? I could claim Ingria for myself. Could do a bunch of de jure. Ingria is way up there. It's not the easiest place. Well, I guess it is right next to my kingdom, so maybe it's not a terrible idea. I could do de jure claim on Liebeck, de jure claim on Chernigov. I could claim Liebeck for this dude, who apparently I know. Probably a good guy. I'm not sure if he's kin though, so if he's not kin, I'm probably not interested. I'm definitely leaning towards declaring war, I think, but am I going to do de jure? Looks like I'm going to do de jure. So there we go. And the war is on. Looks like I could potentially call like 7 guys in if I wanted to, but this guy is not interested. Dang you, Chief Kuzma. Grand Prince Gleb, I don't know, none of these guys. They just, nobody really likes me. I think people are starting to think that I'm a bit of a bully. That's okay though, because I'm bigger and stronger than all of them. So, okay, this guy likes me because he lives kind of far away. So he's probably not scared of me. But everyone else isn't interested. So I guess if things get desperate, I'll have to lean on the King of Denmark. He's my only real pal. These other guys are just pretending, apparently. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to call up all of my troops. All close to 7,000, I believe. You can see got them all there. I'm going to have them march straight to Chernigov because it's my belief that their army is out in the field, out in Lithuania, already fighting, which means they left everything undefended, so it's mine. I'll be taking that, please. Yep, there's their army, and it looks like it's actually really small, so it must have lost a battle over there in Lithuania. So that's not going to be good for them. It's good for me, though. It's good for me. Yep, 7,552 men should be heading to Chernigov soon. 19 armies. Looks like he was able to call in a high chief, though. Looks like that guy has a good number of men, maybe close to 1,500 men. I can't really read it on my screen. For some reason it's blurry. In this, the video editor I use is Hit Film. But it doesn't allow you to watch the video you're editing in full screen, which kind of stinks. But it is what it is. And it looks like they got enough men to be a little bit of a problem, but as long as my men form up relatively quick, it shouldn't be a problem. And it looks like nearly, 7,000 of my men are now in Chernigov, so I don't really need to worry about their not even 2,000 man army next door. So everything's going good in this war so far. Everything is good. This could actually be a quick one. There's only one holding in this county, so not really a lot to siege. Looks like the fort level must be pretty low. Well, I think it has to be if it's tribal. So I'm thinking this is going to be a pretty decisive and quick victory for the king of Ruthenia. We'll start incorporating as much of the Russian realm into us as we can, which I think will only be good for everyone involved. Alright, looks like about half done with the siege. It looks like the guys over there in Briansk are on the move. Not sure where they're going to go. That they think will help, but I'll keep an eye on them. Looks like they do have 1,800 men. I can read it better now. Something about the way it was on my screen. I just could not read that. Alright, looks like they've retreated to other Briansk. I'm not really sure what the difference is between those two places right now. They're both Briansk. I can only guess that one is maybe the duchy, one is maybe the county of Briansk, but the person who holds the duchy doesn't own the county. Seems a little odd. Alright, so we won the siege. The war score is up to 67%. For some reason, there we go. Merge the armies, get all my men together. Go running across the river after this little tiny army. Let's get them, guys. Chase them down. Come on. Woo! Across the river fast. There we go. Oh, wow. That's pretty quick. Alright. Now we're up to 70%, so we can potentially just siege Liebeck, and I would guess that would end the war. For some reason, he's going to march his army around. Am I going to chase his army, or am I going to stay here in the siege? That's an interesting question. The real question is, where is he? Looks like he's not leading troops, so it's probably not worth chasing down the army. Oh, so they're going to try to siege back, huh? Well, let's see if I can catch him. Can I catch him? Looks like I am going to catch him. So there we go. 6,000 versus 1,700 should be a rout. It looks like we're winning pretty decisively. That we're still in bow phase. All right, straight from bow phase to horse phase. All right, we won that. Now the war score is at 92% already, so that's great. We're winning this war. It looks like his 43 troops are going to stand and fight us. Seems like a tremendously terrible idea on their part. Alright, so now that that's over, I think we're back to sieging the tribe of Liebeck. Should take a couple of weeks, but it shouldn't really be a big deal. Yep. Kind of one of the, it's kind of exciting when you're sieging, but it's kind of a little bit like, come on, just let it be over. I don't have time for this. Alright, Siege, I'm ready when you are. Just finish up. There's no one who's going to come and help them, especially against me, so just everyone come out and surrender. That's what I'd recommend. Looks like a daughter was born to someone in the family. Hooray! Huzzah! Alright, looks like I got some claim for Coppenor. Seems to have come to fruition. So I can potentially use that claim after this war is over against, wow, that's a really expensive claim, so I'm just going to let it go. So one thing I've noticed, I guess maybe because I'm bigger now, it seems like the claims are costing more and more, because I guess maybe people know more about my family or something. I'm not really sure what the reasoning is for that. It's probably just to prevent me from getting too big too quickly. I guess it kind of makes sense, though. Like, if I'm a well-known family, I mean, people would probably know that the king of Ruthenia had, like, a real claim on this place over here. There would be a story associated with that, and people would understand what the deal was. Alright, so I'm not sure where these 2,000 men came from, but, probably gonna have to deal with them. The question is, do I want to finish my siege first, or do I want to go over straight away and deal with them? Kind of think it'd be smart to do the siege, but I'll see what my my former self thinks. Looks like I'm going to finish up the siege. I think that's the right thing to do. This is such a difficult kind of place to do warring anyways, with all these rivers coming through here. That's a good idea. See if he'll accept peace anyway. No sense in continuing the fight if he's already done. Alright, but it looks like he's not done, so it looks like we gotta wait a few more days. Alright, looks like the troops are being reinforced in the homeland by the Chancellor. Or I believe it's the Chancellor. No, the Marshal. The Marshal is doing a good job reinforcing the troops. There should be lots of extra troops after the war. Should restock faster. Looks like I received some kind of message, which maybe I haven't noticed. Alright, and we won a victory there. So now the war score is 100%. Now I will offer him peace. He will accept. And there we go. So I've usurped his title. And it looks like he now reports to this guy. Alright, interesting, of Bryansk. So that's interesting. So he lost Chernigov. Looked like he got like a title in a different realm. Very interesting. Lucky guy, that guy. Not sure, I thought it was a de jure claim, so I thought that guy should have stayed in the realm, but maybe it had something to do with religion or something. I forget, there's all kinds of crazy rules that comes with this game. Like I've said a million times, if someone knows the rule, feel free to fill me in, that would be great. But it looks like we're at around the 20-minute mark anyways, and the war is now over. So this has been Hurtler USA. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the voice. Still battling a bit of a cold. Bye for now.